Hey guys, my name's Alberto. Welcome to my Romance Galore 4048 romance channel. Subscribe, like, and share, and comment if you like my videos. Hey guys, you could take a second and press the like button. I appreciate it. If you subscribe to the channel, it'd be awesome. This is a good one because I actually got rejected. We should get used to that already, right? Now, oh yeah, welcome to another edition of what is it called? Lonely Guy's Journey, something like that. I can't remember the name. Um, I got rejected by a female, and before a woman, a grandmother. Man, I must be losing my touch. Before I get into this tall tale, it's not a tall tale. It's really happened. It just happened. It actually happened today. I want to mention that uh, my friend, I don't want to mention his name because I wanted to, but you never know. He may not want me to put his name out here. I don't have his permission, so I'll just say my friend. He gave me some advice, so now I'm thinking about what to do about this rejection. Now, okay, let's get started from the beginning. I'm not gonna name any names or anything to protect people's privacies. So I'm taking this at a clinic. I'm taking an actual clinic where they have doctors and stuff. They have a program there, and we're taking a diabetic class free of charge. Usually there's elderly women, but is it in this one particular day we got somebody new? We got a woman. I'm in my late 40s. She looks to be a little bit older than me. I'm thinking maybe 55. She comes in saying that she has nobody to help her move. She's moving, I don't know, from apartment to house, up house to apartment. I don't know what it is, but she's moving. She has nobody, and I say, "Oh, I'll help you." She didn't even know me. Later on, we do get to introduce ourselves. I introduce her myself. I'm like, "Hey, my name's Albert," and she's like, "Hi, my name's so and so." I was immediately attracted to her. I'm into older women. She looks older than me. I usually meet women from the internet and from dating sites and all that. So she's a live prospect. So I'm like kind of happy. Um, some other class on some other day, probably like the next time I was like ready. I'm like, I need to get her number. I don't even want to get put it in myself because I'm afraid I'll mess up. That's how nervous I am. So I told myself, so this clinic, it has it's like two stories. You got your first floor and you got your second floor. Our class is in the second floor, upstairs, has an elevator. I noticed that when we have class time, the teacher gives us a break. I noticed she goes to the restroom, whatever, and don't think I'm a stalker, nothing. I'm nothing of the sort. But I say, hey, when she goes to the restroom, I'll wait like by the rails. And there's no upstairs. There's no men and women's. It's like just one restroom for every gender. Downstairs it has men and women's. So when she comes out, and it's not like I'm waiting by the door. No, it's like a little hallway, and and when she comes out, she needs to walk the little hallway and come out, and I'll be waiting by the railings, not too far. And I'm like, well, she's gonna walk straight to class, and I'm gonna ask her, hey, can I have your number? So she gets out of the she gets out of the restroom. I'm prepared to greet her, but she doesn't even walk straight to the classroom. She walks straight towards me. And I'm thinking she likes me. And she's like, hey, and I'm like, hey, can I have your number? And I got a notepad and a pencil. And I'm like, okay, my number's whatever. And I was kind of like shaky. And she goes, look, here, let me do it. She wrote down her cell number. We went back to class. Then we start, when we're at home, we start messaging each other. Sometimes she messages me. Sometimes I message her. And then I don't remember if I talked to her on the phone or I messaged her, but I asked her out. I'm like, hey, next time we have class, I'd like to take you to drink coffee at Starbucks. So, but also I said, hey, can we sit together in class? Because she would sit in one side and I would sit in the other. She usually sit near the teacher. The day comes, we're supposed to sit, and I think I sat like in her area. I don't remember. No, I think I sat across the room. She did not. She walked in. Everybody was seated. She did not walk to go sit next to me. So she was. I'm thinking maybe she was embarrassed. She didn't want people knowing that we were seeing each other or whatever. Well, I think that was the date of the day. We didn't have our first date till after that class. So after class, I bumped her chair a little bit. I said, hey, I'll meet you downstairs. She still wasn't ready to go downstairs. She went downstairs. We walked to my car, and we went out for coffee. I got lost trying to look for the coffee place in my car. Finally found it. We had coffee. Everything looked fine. And then, what did she do? And then we went on the expressway. She wanted to go to my town. And she's like, hey, go park on the parking. It was already dark. We got a class at 7:30. And she wanted me to take her to McDonald's where her friend would pick her up. I know why she's doing that. She's doing that because she does not want me to drop her off so I can know where she lives. Okay, I guess. Fine. Whatever. So we get to McDonald's waiting for her friend. She's an older woman, and she's a pretty older woman. That's what I like. And she's short. I'm not even to short people, but she's like 4'11", maybe 5 foot at the most. And she just has that look, that older woman look that I like. I'm even thinking like I'm a younger kid when I used to like older women. I still like older women. That's why I like her. She was polite at Starbucks and everything, except she'll talk on the phone in front of me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But now we're in the parking lot at McDonald's. And it's dark. The parking lot is dark. It's a good opportunity to try to kiss her. But I don't do that. I don't feel like it, and I don't want to disrespect her. That's just how I feel. If I could, I would have gone for it, but I was not into it. I want to hug her goodbye, but there's like, my car is like a small car and it has like a small contraction between me and her, and I don't want her to hit it. I hit it. It'll hit her right here, and I don't want to go around the car and go hug her because it looks awkward. There might be mosquitoes outside. So they get there, and then I shake her hand. No, she shakes my hand and she leaves. And she says, and she says, I'm sorry, she's like Mexican. She speaks pure Spanish. And she says in Spanish, well, I'll translate in English. She says, We'll talk later on. So I thought that was a good sign. Everything is fine. The days to come, we start sending messages again. I messed up on a message. I don't remember what I said. It was nothing disrespectful. I messed up like twice. Oh yeah, once I spoke from the heart. I blame God for this. I'm a Christian. I believe God controls everything, even our own actions. Y'all can disagree if you want, but this is what I believe. Because I've been screwed over so many times for sure things that were so simple to do. Something just comes and ruin it. Read the Bible, it says God controls everything. So that's where I get it from. I spoke from the heart and said stuff like, I look into your eyes, I think about you every day. And then she stopped messaging me right there. So I think that was a mistake. Kind of a mistake, but to me it's not a mistake because I can't help myself. So let's just call it fate, whatever. I felt like doing it, I did it, and I was trying to be romantic, and it didn't work. She stopped messaging me that day. Next day I messaged her saying, I'm sorry, I'm back on clock. I'm back, everything's rolling again. Then I messed up again. I was trying to be nice, but I said, hey, I said something like, if your family lets you, maybe we can go out on this other date or whatever. So that was disrespectful. I didn't see it till late. Someone pointed out to me, so me dumb that happened. Later on, the next day, she didn't text me till night, so maybe she was still mad about that and got over it at the nighttime. And I asked her, hey, let's go out. Let's go. I don't get paid till and so I'll take you out of pizza. Take you out to like Pizza Hut or something when I get paid. But so far I don't get paid. Let's go get a drink and go to the park. And she says, I don't know. We'll see. Another day I asked, hey, are you going to be able to go? She's like, no, I don't know. Let's see what happens. That's already bad. I think I brought up like 4 times, but the last 2 were not intentional because one time I talked on the phone and I go, hey, if you can't make it, that's fine. And then the day came where we were supposed to have the second date, the one I was setting up. I went to the lobby downstairs in the clinic. We're waiting to go to class. She comes, walks in the door. She walks in 30 minutes early or whatever. We talk, and then she gets a phone call. She talks for like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, fine, whatever. Then we start talking again. I know how to talk, but I'm very relaxed, chilled back away from her because I wasn't expecting her to come in. But I told myself, just watch. She is one of these that are afraid to tell me no, that she doesn't want to go on a date. We go to the class. She sits down. I have the option of sitting far from her or close to her. I go, I'll take the risk. I'll sit close to her. We have class. I was being jokey a little bit in class. Maybe she didn't like that. At one point, I touched her arm, and I was like, look over there, and then I grabbed her chair and I tried to pull it towards me. I was already playing that for the longest time because I'm creative. So we have class. I don't think I need to mention anymore. Not anything else interesting there. I try to watch her body movement, see if she moves closer to me. It's kind of hard because she was facing towards the blackboard, and then I was like on the other side facing the other way. Like she was facing like this, I was facing like this. So we get out of class. I'm not feeling things are going to work out. My thing is to go on a date. I don't think it's going to work. Her and I go walk with her to the elevator. We go down to the first floor. And, oh yeah, she usually gets Uber for free. All of us do. But I have my car, so I don't need Uber. But They didn't send an Uber for her because she didn't make a call on time, something like that. So she brought her own vehicle, which I thought she had told me was broken down. I have caught her in some lies. So I tell her, hey, uh, just so she can tell me that we can't, we're not gonna go out. I told her, well, I asked her, your family's calling you again, or are you all doing so? They're needing you for something again, because she says she's always busy with work or family, whatever. And she goes, no, my friends need me. If you haven't got it yet, well, concerning that subject, how should I say it? I think right there and then, that's when I knew she was not even going to acknowledge that we had a date after class that day. She did not have the guts to tell me no. Talk to me, women. Should y'all be doing this to us? I thought women are supposed to be try to be keeping up with the men with courage. They just want us to chase after women just want us to be chasing after you. Tell me if you're a female that has a courage to tell a guy and be blunt, tell him exactly what you feel. All I wanted was a yes or no answer. I didn't drag it out of her. And then I don't know why my friend, and when I told my sister about the story, they said, what did they say? That I'm bugging her. How am I bugging her? If I'm bugging her, all she has to tell me is go away. They're like, oh, watch out. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything wrong. All I did was sit next to her, talk to her. I was so respectful, and then I had my friend and my sister saying I'm bugging her. How can you be bugging somebody if they don't tell you to go away? She should. If I'm bugging her, she should say, hey, Alberto, leave me alone, go away. But she never said anything like that, nothing. So I don't know where my sister and my friend get off telling me that. I'm not doing anything wrong. If I wouldn't do nothing, there would not be babies created. Doesn't guys have to make the move? Doesn't that how we get into relationships, marriages, and all that? But yeah, nowadays everybody's woke. Everybody's afraid to be said that you're bugging somebody and they're going to call the cops on you. I want to use the H word, but I don't even want to use that because YouTube gets strict with everything. So let me finish it off. So I walked her to her. Well, we've been shaking hands, but this time I go, hey, just can you give me a hug or whatever? Let's hug. So I hugged her and she left in her vehicle, a big vehicle. I feel like I've been, like, I don't know. How can I say it without getting in trouble with YouTube? See, YouTube, sometimes I think it's like woke being here because I get in trouble for saying anything. I feel like, okay, let's put it this way. I feel like I'm playing baseball and somebody hits a line drive ball and they hit me in the gut. I forgot to tell you, I have no heart to begin with. And like, I don't like anything anymore. I've already had enough of this life. What's the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, yeah. It is important in the state of mind I'm at. Let's see if I can remember it again. I feel like even if I didn't know this lady that I like, I feel I'll be depressed anyways. And it's true. I live with depression every day. This is just a reason to be depressed, but to me, it's all the same. Whether I have her or not, it's still the same. I think the big point of the story is I can't believe people can be so disgusting. You ask them something, they cannot give you a yes or no answer. They want to string you along and they're hurting you more. Somebody tell you, well, they didn't want to hurt you. Well, they're hurting me more by stringing me along. If they just cut it and say, Alberto, I don't want nothing to do with you, There, at least it's done. She did not have the courage to do it. She makes me sick. Yeah, of course, if she would have had the guts to at least tell me that, at least I can move on. Maybe I deserve it. I've been a bad boy too. Sometimes I've hurt females like feelings, but I'm trying not to be like that. But the funny thing is, I knew that it was gonna happen the whole time. Y'all may be, I'll bet you're lying. I don't know, but I already knew that it was gonna happen because I always think negative about things. I'm not gonna think positive. I am not fond of the world. I don't care what. If you guys support me, cool. If you don't, I don't care what y'all think. Actually, I do. You can tell me in the comments. But in one aspect of like what you think of me, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to go there like you don't know me and all that, but I know me, and it's not that bad. Because these are all adventures. And not all the adventure stories, and not every story is gonna turn out good. Mine actually turn bad all the time. It just disgusts me how people act. I'm not gonna say females, because I know there's some guys that are dirtbags too. You can't be honest with each other. Women are really woke. I don't know if guys are really woke. I would not. Usually, when they're woke, no offense, they end up. I don't know. Sometimes they're gay and stuff, or out of control. Me, I try to use my common sense, but I'm starting to learn a lesson that I thought my common sense smarts would defeat anything, but common sense don't apply to a woman. No offense to y'all women. All women don't have to be my enemy. You can be my friend. I feel like having. I always think like I can't have a woman friend because I'm always attracted to a female. But now I don't. It's like I don't even want to deal with females. But the thing is, I have two more, and that's nothing bad because I'm dating. I'm not in a relationship. Nobody has my heart. This was my number one girl or woman. This one, I'm not gonna say I'm good all the time, but this one I was good because I wouldn't mind being in a relationship. And she's a grandmother. She has a lot of baggage. And that's another thing. She says she works all the time. She's always working, working, working. Well, I think my plan is I need to find someone else who's gonna put in the time to be with me. The other day, a female from Mexico, the other woman I'm talking to, I said, "Hey, I can't meet you right now, but once I get money, I get paid. I'll go see you." She said, I'll go to the bridge right now. Let's go." That's what I want to see. Another female wants to go. I talked about let's go eat Chick-fil-A when I get paid. We'll go. She's like, "Yeah, I want to meet you." And what always happens is this story went bad. It always goes bad. I'll have like 3 or 4 women to talk to, and I lose all of them. Figure that much. Let me go back to what. Um, well, my sister, I should know better to tell her. She's a bad sister. She doesn't want to hear me out. She just she has that thing where I'm the youngest and she's the second youngest, is jealous of me kind of deal. Everything I said is stupid to her. Well, I think she's dumb. I know she's dumb. She said that I was H. I'm not gonna spell it all. H, 2 R's, and I got mad. I'm like, how am I doing that to her? She has not told me to get away from her. I just went to class with her. The most I did was ask for a hug. I didn't say any bad words to her. I'm not stalking her. I asked her if I can go to her vehicle. And I asked for a hug. She gave me a hug, and I went to my vehicle and I left. Now, is that bugging somebody? My friend too, he tells me, you gotta watch your tracks. I'm like, dude, I'm talking to you about being rejected and how this female rejected me. She couldn't even tell me yes or no to go on a date. How much I feel like a baseball hit me in my stomach when she did that to me. I thought it was so disrespectful, so disgusting. I didn't ask you if I should be worried about that I'm bugging somebody. The H double R whatever word. I'm not worried about that because I know I haven't done anything wrong. And then I said I want to stop with the classes. I don't want to see her. I don't want to be somewhere I'm not uncomfortable. And I want to do it for her. If she does not have the guts to tell me, hey, get away from me, whatever, then I'll just stop going to the classes and let her be happy. Is there a chance she likes me a little bit? Yeah, maybe, but all the evidence says otherwise. She can't like me enough to tell me yes or no. And then I caught her in a lie in class. I don't know if I said this part. The first time I saw her in class, she said, "Oh, I need something." She said, "I need someone to help me with my apartment, whatever." And I said, "I'll help you." And then she didn't say anything. It's kind of like a joke because she doesn't know me. She's not going to invite me to her apartment and doesn't know me. And then she says, yeah, I have nobody, absolutely nobody to help me. It turns out that she has 2 sons and a daughter. And I think she told me that the son's like 34. And I may have mixed up in the Spanish, but I know he's old. I know her kids are old. I'm like, why aren't they helping you move? That's a lie right there. And then she has a whole bunch of grandkids. Yeah, I feel pathetic being rejected by a grandmother. I am like the lowest of the low. No offense to y'all grandmothers out there. It's that she has a lot of baggage. Not just her kids are baggage, but her work is baggage. Her friends are baggage. I think maybe she has a cackling hen friends that are gonna be telling her, hey, don't spend time with the guys, spend time with us. So I think I should stop going to the classes. She messages me. The only good point is I am considering still Messenger as a friend, but I ain't gonna message her first. The other time I'm like, I'm not gonna bother her. Like one day I told her I'm not gonna bother her by messaging. She messages me. She sends me pictures. I'm like, I thought she was not interested in me. You know? But I need to know for sure, and this was the for sure point. And I expected this. Because I will tell you, Mexican women are very conservative. In some ways, when it comes to dating, they're not strong. Because they don't have the courage to go up to a guy and go talk to him. I know because I went to Florida and I was around Filipinos and white girls and they would come up and talk to me. Over here in South Texas, all these Mexican women, I need to watch out with YouTube policy, but they do not have the strength to go talk to a guy. They want to be as good as men, but they cannot do what men do. And men have to chase, and it comes strength with men chasing women. And the other thing about her, I didn't want to be calling all. I don't have patience for it. I've already dealt with other women before, and I don't have the patience no more. Monday, when are we going to go out? Tuesday, when are we going to go out? Wednesday, when are we going to go out? Actually, I'm not like that. I will give them, but I'm just exaggerating. But let's say I'll call them on Monday. Hey, when are we going to go out? I don't know. And then it goes all the way Thursday, two days before. When are we going to go out? Yo no sé. She's Mexican. She says, yo no sé. That means I don't know. They don't want to pursue us, but yet they want to string us along. You women out there, I want to hear your comments. I think white women and Filipinos and other races, they have, or other areas, other states, they will go after you. It happened to me in Florida. I had a white girl come talk to me. Wow, that was. I've had to tell you the truth. One white girl in a restaurant wanted to talk to me. She talked to me. She went up to me. Back to back tables, tapped me in the shoulder, something like that. Or tapped my brother, hey, I want to talk to your brother, something like that. Talk to me. Club. I think it was two Filipino women. One or two, I don't remember. Definitely one went up to go talk to me. I was trying to get my driver's license in Florida when I was younger. White woman, pretty, started talking to me. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably because of my race, but still, they want to go talk to me. Here in South Texas, the women, they don't go talk to you. They don't have. I'm not getting trouble with YouTube. Probably, I'm being honest. South Texas women, Mexican women do not have the. They do not have the courage to go up to go talk to a guy. For the most point, there might be rare occasions here and there, but for the most, that's the culture. They're scared. South Texas women are scared. They don't have the courage to go talk to you. Once every blue moon, maybe he'll do it, but that's like rare. I know in other states they won't go talk to you. Okay, I'm babbling too much, so let me get to this last point. If you guys want to hear this, no, I already talked about it. I guess the question I have is already mentioned is if I'm gonna go to that class or not, that diabetic class, and see her there, because she has more classes to go. Right now, I'm saying no. But my friend Joe says no, I should continue with diabetic class to help me with my diabetes, which is something about my life, which can't say anything on YouTube, but let's just say I don't take it seriously. I'm not afraid of, sometimes we pass on. I'm not afraid of it. I'm more afraid of suffering, whatever, but if it happens, it happens. It's easy for me because I already have my beliefs. God controls everything. Even if I have to suffer, even if I pass on, if I end up in the dirt, take my dirt nap. You know what I mean? I have to watch up with YouTube stuff. I've already took a whole bunch of these classes. I already graduated, so it's not nothing I heard before. Seeing her will probably be more uncomfortable, and I just don't want to go to the same boring. We're just friends going to class thing. But I may change my mind, cool down. Later on, maybe I'll decide to take the courses. There's a chance. I don't think I'm going to do it, though. I'll wait like for 4 weeks till she's done with her classes, and I'll go back. I also want to go take some salsa classes, meet more women. Yeah, my friend tells me, don't go to meet women, go to get educated with diabetes class. I'm like, all right, dude, I already took like those classes like 4 times over, I think. 3 or 4 times over. I go to meet women. Too bad most of them are elderly. I also do it to get out of the house. If there's just elderly women in the class, well, I'll just do it to get out of the house. So I don't know what I'm gonna do if she messages me. I hope she doesn't. Just like kind of like it's against what my Joe said. Oops, I didn't say his name. It goes against what he says, but I'm just kind of like, go away, man. Go take care of your sons and go take care of your grandkids, and I will go my way and go have fun. And you may have lost an opportunity. I don't think I'm losing an opportunity because I can't deal with it. It's actually a burden lifted over my shoulders a little bit. Because I suffer every day anyways. Like I say, if I didn't even know her. I suffer with depression every day, so it's about the same thing. Although today I wanted to cry and I couldn't cry. So if I forgot something, sorry. But I think I covered mostly everything. She's too busy. Well, go do your busy stuff, and I will go another way. I will let her be. I will let her be happy. You guys tell me what you think in your comments section. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it from single guy lonely journey, something like that. I'm gonna leave you with this message. Um, the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to press the like button. See you in the next one. Love you guys. Hey, I hope you guys find love. I hope you do better than me. I honestly, truly mean it. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good day or night. Bye.